Real-time strategy games have been around for decades, captivating gamers with their strategic gameplay, epic battles, and intricate base building mechanics. But what is it that makes an RTS game successful? What are the key ingredients that separates the good games from the great ones? Classic titles like StarCraft and Age of Empires remains fan favorites even today. Here are some key elements that a successful RTS game typically needs. To be successful, an RTS game requires engaging and satisfying gameplay loop where players can build their base, gather resources, and develop the army in a way that feels rewarding and enjoyable. It is important that there's a variety of build orders that can be created from these gameplay mechanics so that each match provides a unique and exciting experience for the players. In order for an RTS game to be successful, it needs to have a balance between the various factions, units, and strategies available. No single faction or unit should be overwhelmingly powerful, or the game will quickly become unbalanced and unenjoyable for some players. Players should be required to think strategically throughout the game, whether it's in terms of base building, resource management, or unit deployment. This level of strategic depth will keep the players engaged and give them a sense of progression. Balance between scouting, predicting, and countering, similar to a game of chess, is crucial in any strategy game. Without these tactical variations, the game may just become too boring and unchallenging. Since RTS games are best enjoyed with others, having a multiplayer mode is essential. It's important for players to connect with others in a way that feels seamless and enjoyable. To ensure fair and fun gameplay for both parties, the game should offer fast response time, low latency, and a stable server experience. A solid community and player base can also enhance the multiplayer experience. Additionally, implementing smart tournament systems can provide players with a competitive environment and a way to satisfy that competitive nature. Also, a good user interface is crucial in any RTS game. It's imperative for players to quickly and easily access any information about their base, units, and resources, as well as issue commands to the units. This involves having a solid hotkey layout coupled with clear visuals to make navigation and implementation as effortless as possible. A user-friendly interface is essential to ensure that players can easily manage their resources and focus on a strategic decision making. Another key essential is to have a high degree of replay value, which can be achieved through randomized maps, challenges, and modes to keep players engaged and motivated to play again. In addition, a good RTS game should offer incentives to keep players playing and exploring. This could come in the form of unlocking rewards, achievements, or new content that can only be earned through continued play. The game should also offer a sense of progression, such as a status on a leaderboard or some form of leveling system that gives the players a reason to come back and play. Therefore, a successful RTS game should provide incentives that motivates players to keep on playing and exploring, even after completing the main campaign or multiplayer modes. Although not always necessary, a compelling story and world can add some depth and meaning to an RTS game, making it more immersive and engaging. It's important to avoid rehashing the same lore and settings repeatedly, and instead provide a unique and interesting storyline that always keeps players entertained. A well-crafted story can enhance the player's experience, providing them with a reason to care about the game beyond just the gameplay. A successful RTS game needs to provide an engaging and satisfying gameplay experience while requiring players to think strategically and allowing them to connect and compete with others. A well-balanced game with a good UI and replay value can keep players engaged for years to come. Even if you have a game that hits all of those boxes, RTS games are still failing, and you can find out why in the video that I'm leaving here now. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by leaving a like and subscribing to stay updated to all of the latest and greatest RTS content. This is MrBeefy signing off. MrBeefy!